Hey everyone, welcome back to another stream. A little bit of an impromptu one. I've told you guys recently that I've wanted to try to start streaming more on Friday afternoons. Well, this was just one of those Friday afternoons that I wasn't really thinking about anything today. And we're looking at about close to, it's about 10 after 5 p.m. right now. So I'm getting kind of a late start. Normally I'd like to start much earlier, around 3 p.m. my time. So that only gives us a couple hours at best to do this, but I did kind of get the urge to play this right here. This is called Holy Hell. This is a Doom 2 WAD from 2006, I believe. At the time, it was extremely taxing on computers. It still is, depending on, the power of your system. And so it actually came as 5 different maps. Maps 1 through 4 were basically the main map cut up into 4 different parts, so you could try to actually get it to run on your computer of the day. And then map 5, I believe, is the full thing. And this thing has tens of thousands of enemies, probably 30 or 40,000 or something close to that. And it is a long slog. It's quite a grind to go through the whole thing. Probably about, almost 10 years ago at this point, I would say. Because I got into Doom 2 WADs probably around 2016-ish. I had been streaming on Twitch for at least a year. I'm not sure if I had quite started YouTube streaming yet. It was around that time. And, yeah, I had eventually learned how to go through this map, and then I did a full YouTube stream of it. It took me anywhere from like 6 to 8 hours to go through the whole thing in one sitting. It's a bit of a slog, but I have a soft spot for it because I like dumb slaughter maps with tons of enemies, and that's kind of exactly what this is. But it is kind of like a seminal map. It is one of those that people just kind of in the community kept speaking about for years after its release. It's probably one of the earliest of its kind, with just the insane amount of enemies and stuff like that. We're not talking like really exquisite, map or geometry design here or anything like that. But I still like shooting big hordes of enemies, and you do have to kind of know what you're doing if you want to survive on this. There's some pretty tough fights, if I remember correctly. And, yeah, so we're going to play this for just a little bit. We're not going through the whole thing. It's just why I call this a little bit of Holy Hell, or a little bit, Holy Hell. So we're going to play it for just a little bit, and then we're going to stop the stream. And so if you guys are just bored and you're aching for more content from me for some masochistic reason, here you go. You get some Doom 2 gameplay. It's a very difficult gameplay. If for some reason you've never tuned into me playing a slaughter map on my channel, then this will probably be a treat for you if you've never really seen that sort of stuff before, because there is a lot going on. We're talking like hundreds, if not thousands, of projectiles and stuff like that. Think like what Doom would be if it was a bullet hell or something like that. I mean, it's not always like that, but trust me, it gets pretty crazy, and so that sort of thing is fun to me. Also, the first 4 levels, they use different tunes, and what I love about the first map is it's got Castlevania 4 music. Ooh. So anyway, we're not going to be playing the first map with Castlevania 4 music, which is kind of a bummer, because, I could actually change the main tune to Castlevania 4, but I'm not going to. So we're going to do the old id clev 05, which will take us to map 5. And actually, let's go back. Let's start a brand new game. This is just to kind of like show you what's going on. So if I hit tab, it says monsters 6,700. Now if I do map 5 again, and I check the monster count, 20,000. So it looks like this map actually has 20,000 monsters. I know it's going to increase because I'm sure there's a lot of pain elementals and stuff like that. But if we bounce from map to map, so this is map 2. 5,000. 3,400. And then we'll go to map 4. Yeah, 4,700. And it's using Super Metroid music right here. This is Ridley's Lair. That's kind of funny. Let me sip my soda while I listen to this for a second. So many old Doom WADs, and a lot of Doom WADs still do this to this day, is they use music from other video games. Hey, Shingy. Yeah, happy late Thanksgiving to you as well. Welcome to the stream. I think you're actually, for once, the first person to chat. Normally when I go live, I get a bunch of people that are like, hey, I'm here. But I have a feeling we're not going to get many people watching today. It's okay, because I just wanted to play this anyway. I made my own map for Doom for the first time about a month ago. And ever since, I have had this on my mind. And I probably haven't messed around with this in like a year. I think I played this for just a short little bit on one of my Doom variety streams. Doom WAD variety streams, I should say. Okay, this is actually bad. It's okay, there are cybers out there. Oh, that's really bad. We're probably gonna actually die. Yep, we're dead. That's fine. And so I haven't really messed around with this map since then. Alright, so let's do this. Maybe take this a little bit slower. Yeah, so it looks like that noise triggered all these guys. And again, I just want to take it a little slow right now. Yeah, I remember there being some very mean sections on this map. It's going to be kind of interesting reliving them again. For anybody wondering, we are using GZ Doom. Now, it's a slightly older version at this point. I think it's a few years old at least. GZ Doom is my favorite source port. But what I find interesting about it is, like, every version has different quirks and features in or missing. It's just kind of weird. And so, like, what tends to happen with GZ Doom for me is I find a version I really like, and then I just stick with it, and I don't really ever upgrade. Alright, so I guess let's go ahead and save it. We're gonna have to do that, because there's no way in hell I'm going through this on one life. Holy hell, we'll do 2024. And that's gonna reveal our cyber demons. Oh, it looks like this wall comes down too, yeah. So the map complexity, it's not really that complex. You see the geometry is really simple, but it just goes from one side to the other. Lots of revenants. More revenants. Should maybe consider switching to my BFG. This is probably a mistake. Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, definitely a mistake. Oh man, it's kind of fun playing these maps that I'm not as familiar with anymore. Oh, was that 4 cybers? Oh, yeah, it is. Woohoo! Dodge those rockets. Just take it one bit at a time. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Not nice. Ah, crap, Ola. Alright, I'm not going to hit that switch yet. I don't know what it does. I know there's a part where that left wall comes down, and then cybers appear in those cages. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that. So, I don't want that to happen yet. But I will try to trigger these guys again. Whoa! I didn't think all those rockets would still be following me. Oh, we have to do that again? Ah. I didn't quick save it or anything. Boo. Did you see there's a rocket launcher in this cubby? I should probably grab that. Now, on these slaughter maps, it's all about infighting. I mean, when there are cybers, it's all about the infighting. Whoa! That was close. You can even tell it's not running 100% flawless, even on my machine, which is, you know, only a generation or two old. You know, we're on a Ryzen 7 5700X 3D. Good for gaming. And it's still not the smoothest thing. I mean, it's pretty smooth, but it's still not 100%. Alright, I would probably do well to get that Megasphere right now. Hey, MD Mister, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. And there is still a cyber alive. I want to make sure that cyber demon's dead before I do anything else. I still hear one. Okay, it's not a cyber over here, though. Okay, that's fine. You kind of see how, like, this design could get a little tedious. And what you see here is kind of what most of the map is like. That was close. But it's kind of about cleaning up before moving forward. You don't want to just randomly be going around flipping every switch you see right away. Otherwise, you're going to get overwhelmed. And I'm the kind of person, too, when I play these, I don't play maps in Doom to try to, like, perfect them and no-save them and stuff like that. You know, it's cool that people do that, but it's not really something that I want to spend a lot of time doing. And it requires a lot of time to do that, to get good enough to be able to do that. No thanks, I'm good. So what I typically do is I'll do a big fight like this, and then I'll save it. That'll be like my checkpoint. I try not to save it mid-fight. I don't want to cheese my way through fights, because that's just not satisfying. With exceptions. I mean, if the fight ends up getting way too overwhelming for me, then, or if I've spent like hours on it or something, some stupid amount of time on it, I'll save halfway through. But generally, I try to just kind of take it as it is and just make my own little checkpoints that are, I feel personally, are reasonable. Yeah, so this little structure here... Hey, John Smith. I just want to get rid of the enemies on it, because it's tall. They can kind of see me from a really long distance away. You know, Revenant rockets are the worst, really. I think this is probably also at a time before people started stacking items on top of each other. That's one thing I really like, is stacking like multiple boxes of rockets on top of each other. I like it when WADs do that, and that's why I did it in my own WAD. Oh, shit. Hello, hello. But when you're not stacking, then you're literally only getting 5 rockets per box, and so that doesn't get you very far in a section like this. Alright, let's go back over here. Let me get rid of these guys, they're annoying. Ah! We got a straggler. 2 stragglers. A bunch of stragglers, jeez. That's actually pretty interesting. There's still revenants straggling behind. So I'll have to take this into a map editor and see what, like, the monster closets look like. See how things have changed over the decades. Hey Don, welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Ow. Ow, ow. Every day is Doom Day. I agree. Doom Day should be a major holiday, and it should be celebrated every day of the year. Kind of like Halloween. Trying to use my hit scan weapons for them because they bounce back and forth so frequently that my rockets are most likely going to miss, and I'm running out of rockets. There's probably some revenants stuck back here. Not just some, a lot, apparently. Yeah, so in Doom, I have to explain this all the time, but in Doom, enemies will just kind of like make a beeline for you wherever you are in the map. And so with enemies on the other side, they're trying to basically walk through the wall, and obviously it doesn't work, so they just get stuck in that cubby. Just trying to save my good ammo because it's not as plentiful as I would like. I also have replenishments for like shotgun shells and whatever back on the other side. Ow! Oh, didn't even see that rocket coming. I really don't want to do something stupid and die. I don't have to do all that over again. That was like 15 minutes of shooting. But it's okay. I think we'll be fine. It's funny. Blue armor and mega armor. Sorry, mega sphere. I'm going to grab the blue armor. Just kind of roll with that right now. And same on the other side. So that'll give me some good replenishments in the next set of fights. Because, like, these walls right here will come down. Also, we can get up top for another megasphere, apparently. Look at those misaligned textures. I am absolutely certain the Doom editing tools weren't nearly as good in 2006 as they are now, so I can't, like, look at some of this stuff and be like, oh, look how sloppy that is. It's a different time. Very different time, I think. Yes, we still have a switch over there. Let me get some ammo. Shells, bullets, rockets. Looks like he was probably stacking rockets there. Okay, interesting. Alright, go back to the rocket launcher. Now this... Really? I wonder if he just, like, teleported in somehow? Why did I not wake up that Spectre? DeFore says, part of me wants to say it was still 2006, but then he remembered it was 18 years ago. Yeah. Actually, if you look at my save file, it looks like I may have last played this in 2022. I don't know, that part looks like it's pretty far in, though. I mean, unless that was like, you know, one of my YouTube streams, and I don't remember doing that. Maybe I was drunk. I don't know. Don says, I wish this was still 2011. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people recently wish that we were living in a different time with how crazy things are across the world right now. So I guess we could just chill back, play Doom, and pretend like it's not 2024. Hey, listen to Motorhead, welcome back. I hear some lost souls. But speaking of which, yeah, hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving the way that a lot of people do. It's just like another day to me, typically. But, you know, I still catch up with my mom and my brother. And we actually had a fairly unconventional Thanksgiving. We had a Thanksgiving lunch, and we went to a Mexican restaurant. I basically had tacos for Thanksgiving. It was great. And a margarita. And then I went to a video game store. One of our local video game stores was open till 3 p.m. yesterday. My brother and I were like, yeah, let's do it. Hey, Aries, welcome back. Shingi says, eating leftovers now. Worked a full shift yesterday and today. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. So we're gonna have to come down this way, I'm guessing. This place in here, I remember this was a pretty difficult area. But we can't access it yet. I think we need a key. But I want to get rid of these chain gunners first, because they can shoot out the window. It's going okay, Aries. Thanks for asking. Just trying to get rid of these chain gunners. There we go. The ones up top seem pretty stubborn. They just feel like they're stuck and they're not walking down the stairs. There they go. They're fighting each other at least. Oh, now they can hit me. Alright. Let's go ahead and save it again. Let me get some more chain gun ammo. Looks like I picked up most of it already. Well, the free kind. I want to save the bigger boxes for later, but whatever, I'll just take it. Alright, let's go back. Health isn't too bad, armor's pretty good, so I will, I'll just leave it right now. And actually, you know what? I might just grab that Megasphere. I don't remember if anybody spawns in. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. Trying to get these guys to just try to infight the enemies in the background. Trying to line myself up with the projectiles. And I'm a little far away now, so some enemies might not even fire at me. Yeah, there he goes. That just kind of gets them out of my hair. And then they'll all go down below, and I can just kind of snipe them from their, like, behind their backs. This is a lot more tame than I remember. Nope. That's probably why. The other thing is you can let the Revenant rockets kind of like help out damage the enemies. Trying to hit in the middle of the crowd, because even if I don't kill, you know, one of the enemies in one hit, the other part of my spread, my buckshot, is going to another enemy. I think what's happening is those guys are teleporting to the other side. Yep, there he is. Yeah, that is one trick you can use. id Software did that on their own maps back in the day, especially towards the end of like Doom 2 and Ultimate Doom. There's a couple notable parts where there's invisible lines that when an enemy crosses it, they'll teleport to another spot of the map. Usually in the same room, they'll teleport to like the other side of you or something like that to kind of screw with you. It doesn't work as well when you have big hordes of enemies, though. It's better for, like, one-off rooms. I tried it on my map, and it ended up being a little sloppy in execution. Hey, Ronnie. Oh, right on, Ronnie. Lurking at work. No, I should say lurking and working. Hey, Dasan, welcome back. Yeah, Dasan, I'm kind of leaning towards Fridays because I get off work early. I can do a few hours right after work and still have some of my nighttime available to me, as opposed to starting late and then going all night like I used to, which just, it's kind of a gigantic waste of time right now. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I got a really late start today. I was just extremely lazy today. Extremely lazy. And, you know, I did have to work today. And I did, but after work, I was just like, ugh, I don't feel like doing anything. And so it took me like 2.5 hours to get this going. But yeah, I'm trying to do Fridays. I'm not really in the best frame of mind right now in terms of YouTube motivation. But I still want to try to keep the streams going. I still need to go back and finish editing my Q&A, which I actually recorded last week, and I started editing it last week, and I just didn't, I haven't picked it up at all this week. Okay, good, that hit that. Awesome. Holy hell, well, it's sort of just one map, Dasan. It's technically, yeah, it's one map, but when it came out, like, computers could barely run it. And so it got split up into 4 separate maps if you have a computer that just can't handle the full-size map. We are playing the full-size map, map 5. Yeah, Dasan, the Astro City Mini, it's pretty cool. But you really need a separate controller for it, and unfortunately it's not compatible with like anything. So I'm gonna have to buy an Astro City Mini gamepad for it. Which, to be fair, is apparently a really good gamepad, so I'm actually looking forward to trying that. Question, will you let me borrow your games collection? Hey. Answer, no, go away. I just want some shells. Alright, I got some shells. Yeah, so you see the cybers have all appeared up there now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shh. That's right, that door opened and there were still some chain gunners left. I forgot about that. Let me make sure they're all dead before I do anything. Like before I pick up a Megasphere or something. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a Megasphere. Alright, I remember this room being, like, actually really difficult. Yeah, Dasan, whenever I get the gamepad, I'm gonna do a YouTube stream of it. It's a cool unit, you know, the screen even looks pretty good, come to think of it. Nope, we're dead. But it's really hard to play on the unit itself, even though the joystick and the buttons, they still use micro switches. But I was playing it on Twitch last weekend, and it's like, I don't know, I lost interest with it pretty quickly, because it is all Sega arcade games, and as much as like I love Sega arcade games, they're all quarter munchers, man. Like, it takes a long time to get really good at those games, and I don't know, it doesn't have the same allure as, you know, I originally thought. Yeah, so it's one of those things. But yeah, I'll get the gamepad, and then we'll try to do some YouTube streams. This isn't as hard as I remember. You just gotta make sure you're using the BFG. Like right here. But yeah, if you're a total Doom noob, that would be pretty hard, and I was definitely a Doom noob. Well, not a noob to Doom itself, but a noob to the more intense slaughter maps. This is one of the first of its kind that I had ever played. After Sunder and Sunlust and, I mean, Sunlust, to be fair, isn't really slaughtery until, like, the later parts of it. But still, I always lump it in there. because it was one of the earliest of its kind that I played. Alright, I don't know if I can actually go into these side rooms yet. Let's save it. No, I can't. Play some Dark Forces. Yeah, well, I mean, Design, you know, man. Too many games, too little time. That's why I haven't played Dark Forces. And again, I played it back in the day, a little bit, but I don't know. It was one of those that didn't, like, grab me the way that, a lot of other games do. The 90s was a packed time for video games. There was just an insane amount of games that were released. Whoa. Yeah, I'm also not like a huge Star Wars guy though. Like I love the early movies from the 70s and 80s, but when it comes to Star Wars games, the Star Wars sound package has never done anything for me in a video game. Like it's like the laser sounds and stuff like that. They just, again, like I said, they just don't do anything for me. Seriously, man. Oh, do I have to hit both doors? That is weird. Or maybe I don't even have to hit the doors. Maybe there's just a line def there. Yeah, I think that's it. But you're right, it is a FPS, and I guess it is to some surprising. I haven't really messed around with it that much. But like I said, Dark Forces never really grabbed me. It's not to say I won't ever play it. Some other issues now kind of keep me from wanting to try it because copyright claims on Star Wars material. That sort of thing kind of keeps me from wanting to stream it on YouTube. So that's also a big factor these days. I don't even remember how to do this room. Oh, no, I absolutely Design. I'm just saying in the first-person view in particular, it just works for me extra less. But I do like Shadows of the Empire. I think it's an interesting, you know, vibe. I've always wanted to go all the way through that. And it's got a bunch of different gameplay styles, too. But, like, I grew up with a lot of the 2D Star Wars games, like the NES Star Wars 1 and not Shadows of the Empire. Empire Strikes Back. And then Super Star Wars, Super Empire Strikes Back, stuff like that. I had Star Wars Arcade on 32X, and it was like, yeah, it's neat, but it doesn't really do much for me. Dasan Dark Forces 2, I just haven't played that much of. And I actually had it as a kid, though. I got it when it was brand new. One of the issues with Dark Forces 2 is that my computer had a hard time running it well, and so I just never really got very far into it. Obviously, I'm not going to love something I've barely played, but I don't dislike it. And I have nostalgia for it because, like I said, I had it as a kid. Yeah, the health pickups on this part are, like, super spread out, and they're in parts with tons of enemies. So it's really hard to get to them. I really don't know how I want to tackle this. Ah. Crowd surfing, I shouldn't be doing that. God, I'm so dead. 1% health. Yep, there it is. Got hit scanned. Oh, you're talking Star Wars Super Nintendo. Oh, not Jedi Knight. Gotcha. Look at this, I'm already... Oh my god. Alright. You know what? I think where I'm messing up is I should probably just stick to one room. Because I think some of the enemies don't spawn until I step into the other room. All right. Man, I pity the poor souls that don't like hexing. Alright, we'll go ahead and save it here. Get rid of these guys with our rockets. Whoa, hello. Goodbye. You know, I wouldn't mind relearning Heretic again. You know, I bet a lot of it would actually come back to me pretty quickly, because I did spend a lot of time with it years back doing a full playthrough. I don't know, we'll see. It's got to be one of those things I really want to do. I'm trying to not really force myself to practice specific games. But we'll see. If I get the urge, then maybe we'll try to do that again. My thing with Heretic is it's so damn long, and it's very, very difficult. It's a lot harder than Doom is. And you know me, I'm going to want to crank it up to the highest difficulty. Because that's what I do. You haven't picked up Killing Time yet, you'll wait for a sale now. It's on sale right now, it's like 20 bucks as opposed to 25. I mean, it just came out a month ago, so... But yeah, I think it's going to be a while before you see like a super discount on it. Let's grab these. I woke everybody up. Oh, speaking of sales, for anybody that wants Duke 3D on PC, World Tour Edition, it's on sale now for $2 on Steam. It's 90% off. So if you don't have it, you should go get it. It's quite solid. Still hitting him. You can barely see his foot. This is so cheap. I love it. Oh, I'm running out of ammo though. Damn. Yeah, that's not gonna work. No, not good enough. All right. Let's see. All right, time to walk to the other side. Yeah, Desan, they removed Megaton Edition because of the World Tour version, and that's... I get it. I understand why they did it. Kind of sucks. But thankfully I owned World Tour... Not World Tour, Megaton already. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't have it and doesn't have Megaton, it's a really good buy. I mean, it's $2. And that's the one where they included a brand new episode, I believe, right? I hate chain gunners, so let's save mid-fight. Now, I don't really hate any enemy in Doom, but I could do without lots of chain gunners in rooms like this. Alright, there we go. Oh, man. It's a lot. Alright, looks like that's opened up. And the outer edges have not opened up yet. Alright. Such a weird room where the enemies are basically just stuck and they can't even hit you. Oh, and I can actually walk through here. For some reason I thought this was like an invisible wall. Oh, that's not going to come down yet? Okay, I guess that opens up the sidewalls. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time. Opens up some sidewalls. Not the sidewalls I thought. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Here we go again. Oh, good lord. Yeah, now they're teleporting in. It's like no health. I think there's probably health at the end of those hallways, because there's a couple switches we have to hit. Boo. Yeah, just taking it bit by bit seems to be the way to go. That's what I get for being reckless. Still no health pickups. Yep. Grindy, grindy, grindy. Look at all those barons. Oh, man. Design Raptor remake? I totally forgot that he even existed. Sounds like it probably wasn't advertised very well. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Oh, come on. Jeez, look at you guys platinuming Duke Nukem 3D. That's... Yeah, that sounds pretty, I don't know, that sounds like a lot of work. I'm streaming for an hour and a quarter. It's 20 after 6. And we'll probably go for another 40 minutes, and then we'll probably call it a night. Like I said, this was going to be a pretty short one. But we made some decent progress already. Let's try this side. Same sort of deal with all the barons and... Oh, yep, 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 yep. That is true, Ronnie. I was gonna maybe make a quip about that. I was like, if Ronnie platinumed it, maybe it wasn't that hard. Because he doesn't usually platinum games. All right. Well, at least they're just Hell Knights on that side. Barons take so long to kill. Honestly, so these walls come down as well, and I think there are some cybers on the other side. Huh. I'll go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and flip this right now. Or shits and grins. There we go, chain gunners. Chain gunners are killing themselves. And of course, there's a lot more. Go freaking figure. There are my barons. I'm almost out of rockets. Doom God. Hey Jason, welcome back. Hey Society, welcome back. Okay, they're not stacking those rockets, it's just individual rocket boxes. think I already hit this switch. I did. So we have to go flip the other one. Interesting. I thought that switch made that wall go down. Maybe the walls don't go down until I go back to that center room. Yeah, I think that might be what's happened. Oh, nope. Spoke too soon. Are those really zombie men? That's it? Okay. Yeah, you see that door at the end of the hallway's changed, so I think we're going to open that. Going into more of a hellish environment, I do believe. Oh, is this music from Perfect Dark, Ronnie? I had no idea. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. My brother is actually pretty hyped for that new Perfect Dark by Xbox or Microsoft. Yeah, he's a huge fan of the original game. Yeah, he was talking to me about it yesterday. He was like, hey, there's a new Perfect Dark remastered, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, really? I don't remember hearing about a Perfect Dark remastered. And I showed him the trailer, and I was like, oh, he goes, yeah, that's the one. I'm like, oh, it's a brand new Perfect Dark game. It's not a remaster. I don't know if if it's gonna be considered a reboot or whatever, but yeah. So he's actually pretty hyped for it. He's gonna buy it on PC now that he's got a PC that's worth a damn. I've got no rockets. I wasted them all on dumb enemies. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Yeah, this is where the real slaughter fun begins. Sort of. Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to kill those guys in like one hit. I miscalculated that, that's for damn sure. Ow. Got caught on a Spectre. And again. Those cybers have got to almost be dead. What? The freaking hell, man. That was BS. Hey, big dogs, how are you doing? Got your rolling gunner. Very nice, very nice. Ah! We get stuck pinkies in the air. I really do want to get to the end of this map again sometime. I remember the final fight being, like, really stupid. With, like, 27 cyber demons or something dumb like that. I don't remember the exact count, but it's a lot. Savvy. Alright, there's a face I never thought I'd see again. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Sin City, stop being such a goddamn negative Nancy. Go outside and touch some grass. It's gonna be my new catchphrase. Go touch some grass. Don is back. I mean, I get it. But I'm enjoying myself. Like I said, at the start of the stream, I was like, you know, it's kind of tedious slaughter, but I don't know, it's kind of cathartic in a way. Just moving back and forth, shooting lots of mancubi, dodging projectiles. Ah, life is good. Can't remember if a bunch of archvials appear or if just nothing happens. Savvy needs to play my map. I wanna see her do a video and see like the parts she struggles at. That's my favorite part about watching people play my map, is like see how they do things differently, but then also see where like the map becomes an utter pain in the ass for them. Why are you being nervous? Stop being nervous, Savvy. It's just YouTube. Jesus Christ. Don't overthink it. I mean, this is a hobby for most people that do videos. Well, see, my map, you watched me play it a couple times, Savvy. It's got some pretty hard parts, but I think everything's pretty fair. And you've got a lot of experience. I think you would do pretty well with it. So, you know, that's why I'd like to see you play it. Alright, this is an invulnerability sphere over here, I think. Yeah, there it is. It's on your list. Well, when you do it, let me know. I will watch it all the way through. Alright, let's save it. Yep. Yippee. That's it? Really? I was expecting that to be a lot harder. That's like... At one point in time that would have been hard for me, but now that's kind of like baby stuff. Okay. Alrighty then. Am I gonna record playing yours too? Yeah, sure, why not? How long is your map, by the way? I remember I dabbled with it, but I was probably really drunk that night, and I don't remember a lot about it. But I still have it. Missile Mishap. Unless you're talking about a newer one. Yeah, we can make a deal. You do a video on yours, or on mine, and I'll do a video on yours. It'll be a trade. 50 minutes-ish? Okay. Although yours, I will probably play it beforehand, because that's how I do my Let's Plays, as you know. I'll play it a few times probably and record it. See if I can formulate strategies, and then you can watch it and be like, "Oi, mate, I didn't think about that before." However, that was a very poor, savvy British accent. Still working on your second map? Nearly done. Very nice. I've been going very, very slow at my second map. I jumped right into it after finishing my first, but I've had a lot of stuff this last month, and I've just kind of like, keep losing motivation to do anything really creative. But we'll get there. Oh, this is where the paint elementals come. Okay. And cacos. I have it set the limit lost soul spawns, so... So it looks like those pain elementals are basically just going to be meat shields right now. Oh, Kako's down there too. Okay. It's fine. Everything is fine. Oh shoot, I should not have grabbed. Hey Raymond, thank you very much for that. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Always enjoy your streams. Thank you, Raymond. I died. Very much appreciated, good sir. Happy belated Thanksgiving as well. I completely screwed that up. Alright, later, Savvy. Yeah, that's right, it is getting late for you. All you Brits being 5 and 6 hours ahead of me. Yeah, we're probably going to be out of here soon, too. We've been streaming for an hour and 50 minutes. And I didn't delay that much before actually starting to play this time. A lot of times I have like a 10 or 15 minute start screen. So I'll probably be out of here in the next 10 or 15 minutes. I'll try to finish this fight, kind of see what the next one's all about. But I would like to finish this again, just not tonight. I wonder if maybe I should just do a second stream where I try to do another couple hours and see where we land. Alright, getting close on this one. switch over there. I don't remember if there's, say, a key on one of these ends. I just realized there's some revenants over there. Snipe him. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what the hell? For some reason, I thought there was a teleporter down there, and I totally screwed this. I totally screwed that up. We were almost done with the fight, too. I should have saved it. I'm an idiot. Ugh. Meat shield. No, I did it again. God, I could have sworn that came down. This is another thing I love about GZ Doom is its auto load feature. It'll just auto load the last save file that you've created. You know, when you're playing hard maps like this, like, it's just extra keystrokes you don't have to worry about. Alright, let's save it. I want to trigger, I'm guessing, some revenants. Oh, it's Barons and Hell Knights on this end. Okay. In a sea of Barons and Hell Knights. I do like lots of Hell Knights. I don't like lots of Barons because it just really slows things down. Unless you've got like crap tons of BFG ammo, but I don't have that. That was the thing about a lot of these old WADs, is like they would just spam me with Barons. Oh. And zombie men, okay. There's a lot of Doom stuff I'd like to do. I'd like to revisit Doom 64, do like a full playthrough stream of that. I haven't done that in a really long time. The reason I actually thought about that just now is that Doom 64 has a lot of Barons where it probably shouldn't have them. So whenever I think of Baron spam, I think of Doom 64. Doom 64's later maps. But this is on another level, obviously. There might be a better route through this whole section. Like, maybe try to trigger all the fights at once so you have the greatest variety of enemies, which means you're more likely to have infighting happening. But there wasn't a lot of infighting going on. Out of my way! I'm glad I saved it. What are we at? Yeah, we're at 7 o'clock already. I do kind of want to head out. I also want to see what's next, because it's been a while. I'm trying to remember, like, what actually happens here. Because no key has appeared. And... you know what? Maybe, like, the front door opens, I go back to the main courtyard, and there's a key out there. I think that might be what happens. I just don't remember. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to keep playing this, but I also want to go out, see some friends, play some pinball, drink some beer. I also have to feed my kitties too before I go. That's right, some cells over here. Not many. Still basically nothing in the way of ammo. Don, that's... that's like asking me what video games am I currently playing. I mean, I've probably played about 50 different pinball machines in the last week. My nearest location, they just got in a Stern Star Trek, so I want to go up and play that tonight. A couple nights ago, I played World Cup Soccer, Stargate, Iron Maiden, Embryon, Spider-Man by Stern, Foo Fighters by Stern, Guardians of the Galaxy. Trying to think, what else did I play that night? We had a little mini tournament, and so I, you know, when you play a little tournament, you have a lot of different games you end up landing on. Man, what am I... Like, no new switch has appeared. Alright, I don't see any switches back here. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right, there is more here. Okay. I really just want some ammo, that's all. You know, the strategy then would probably be to herd all these guys into that room and get some infighting going. Ah, more switches. That's what I like to see. That means we're making progress. Oh, that's right. This is going to put us back out into that weird hallway where all the Hell Knights were, and then we're going to have to go down... go through each door. I remember that. There's some mean fights. Although we are not going to see them today. But as we progress through this, it's slowly jogging my memory. Yeah, you see the doors opened. Ooh, both doors have opened. Interesting. Alright, anyway, what I'm going to do is, like I said, we're going to go ahead and call it. Since I do want to get out and do some other stuff tonight, but still a fun little stream. We had some people in here chatting with me, which I do greatly appreciate. And but yeah, that was cool. I might come back and do a part 2. I like kind of like chipping away at a WAD like that over the course of a couple of hours. So maybe when I get bored again, maybe I'll come back. I'll do a part 2. We'll continue that. Like I said, this was definitely not going to be a full playthrough in one sitting, but I could see myself doing a couple hours at a time like that until we knock it out. And it's interesting going back to it, not totally blind, but like very out of practice. Like I haven't messed around with that in quite some time, so... But alrighty, guys. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Like I said, I'm still working on that Q&A. I'm halfway through editing it. I need to finish that. Maybe tomorrow, that's something I can work on and try to get that rendering so channel backers have something to listen to over the next week, and then I'll make it public for everybody else. I need to go back and do a couple runs of NES homebrew I've been playing. so I can do a Let's Play on that. And then I'll try to be back with another stream sometime soon. Channel members and Patreon backers, go check your respective sources, because I did post a member-only video or backer-only video about a week ago. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. You know, that's just for you guys that are supporting my channel. So I do appreciate that. And thanks again, Raymond, out there for the big super chat. That's super generous. I really appreciate that as well. And yeah, that'll actually help, because I need to buy an Astro City Mini controller in order to stream the Astro City Mini for you guys. So yeah, that'll help with that. Let's see how much those controllers are. I thought they were like $50. If you can even buy them anymore. I don't even see them on Amazon. Interesting. Let's see. Controller. No, there are no Astro City Mini controllers on Amazon. That's insane. There's joysticks, which I'm not buying a joystick for it. Let me go to Limited Run's website. See what it is. Let's see. Oh man, you've got to be kidding me. Limited Run doesn't even have the Astro City Mini controllers. All right, I'm gonna probably have to go to eBay then. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this thing. No. I might just trade this thing back in. The cheapest Astro City Mini controller is a freaking $100 on eBay. Like, what? No, I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. No. I hear it's a good controller, but I'm not paying $100 for a freaking gamepad. Yeah, maybe I'll just trade the thing back in. I don't know, man. I hate my life sometimes. Anyway, guys, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I did get an Astro City Mini a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of hard to play on its own, so you really want a gamepad for it, but gamepads are not cheap, apparently. Anyway, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you guys soon. Take it easy.